am going on, baby doll. Look at that. Today we're going to do a video about the Chains area. This place is like a mile from Page. It's very simple, very easy. It doesn't have a fee, so if you're just in town for a bit and you don't want to pay for the park pass, you can come to this area without paying for a park pass, which is nice. Has easy access to the shore. For people that can walk over broken ground and some slick rock. It does require some slick rock hiking for maybe some of our more elderly people, you know. It is a day use area, so you got to be out of here before they lock these gates, which is around, I don't know, sometime around dark, I guess. Look it up, Google it. It gets very crowded. It can be trashed with, you know, like people leave their trash all the time. They have turd traps here at the Chains. If you wouldn't mind squeezing them off in there and avoid putting your little stinky yams on the beach, that'd be mucho apreciato there. Thanks. Squeeze them off in the turd trap, champion. There's hikes that you can do here. There's the Hanging Gardens hike. It's not a very good hike. I wouldn't recommend it, but it is a hike. Personally, I like to just kind of go cross country. Out to the north here is some access to some further away beaches and fishing grounds that you can hike to. A cool butte that you could hike to the top of. Lots of different things to do out here. But today we're going to go after the striped bass on the shore, man, and they are biting. So let's go down and have a go at that here at the Chains area. Broadcast the chum copiously. You can come on in. Come on. Hee, chick, 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 chick. Doing 2 poles is risky. It's risky. What if you catch 2 at the same time? That's what your worry is. Oh, for goodness sakes, come on. Line these poles out here. Here we go. Now, see, we're crossed. Now, you don't want that. Dog it. Come on, behave. Stupid poles. Gosh, get over here. Here we go. All right. Come on now. There he is, picking it up. Got him. Now we gotta hope that that other pole doesn't get a fish on it. And try to keep the fish out of the line. Oh, stay out of the line. Okay, there we go. Not a very good fighter, this one. Nice. Okay, so get this guy up here. Now I want to get that other pole out of the water while I deal with this one, right? So let's get this guy out so I don't catch one on this pole. All right, there we go. That's how you do it, I guess. That's great. So now that I caught one, first thing I'm going to do before I do anything, I'm going to throw out a little bit of chum and hope that I keep that. I need to get that school going. So just like boat fishing, it is imperative with stripers that you chum. I mean, you have to chum copiously, and you got to chum frequently. So you want to make sure you bring enough bags of the chovies so that you can just be broadcasting the chum. Like I said before, broadcast the chum. And And then you just like, it's really hard to be mobile like in a boat. You know, I didn't catch them in 45 minutes here. I'm going to move locations and go find them. Well, shoot, like the chains where I'm at, there's only a couple of spots you can even get down to the water. And you need to be really, really careful about fishing for stripers off these cliffs, because if you slide off on the sand, you can cliff yourself out and create a really, really dangerous situation real quick, especially when it's cold. I mean, take that seriously. People slide in off the slick rock and they wind up not being able to get out, and they got to swim down before they can find a spot. So anyway, there's only limited spots to fish, and you got to hike, and it's a pain in the ass to move. So it's best to just kind of wait on them. I know the fish were here yesterday, so eventually I'm assuming that school's going to come back around. So I want to have chum in the water, so when it does start coming around, that I hold it. And then the thing is if you get a bite or you see a striper eat a piece of chum, get more in and hold that school, and then you'll own that school for the rest of the day. Once you get them there and you get them chummed up and you keep them chummed, then the monkey dance begins. So yeah, so I'm gonna just patiently chum every 15 minutes or so. Keep casting, reeling. I don't let my anchovy fall to the bottom, and the rest of the cliffs will snag it. So I always am just following. No weight on your anchovy if you can help it. If it's windy, you're gonna have to put a little split shot. But you want that flutter that as it's sinking, you want to maintain that as long as possible, and weight's just going to drag it right to the bottom, and you're going to start getting hung up on the cliffs. And yeah, the stripers are swimming in the water column anyway. Kai's pro tip number 1: avoid stepping on your anchovy chum. You're welcome. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and admit it that I have gotten soft in my old age. And you know what? I started using a knife one time, and there's some attributes to it. And now we've ate. Anchovies lost all its juju juice. More Kyran not catching stripers off the shore. Fun for the whole family. I done freaking tore my shoulder up. Man, my shoulder hurts like a fire. I can't throw, so look at these little bitches right here. Freaking seagulls stealing all my stuff. Look at those bastards. Stealing my chum. It's welfare seagulls. Chum it, dang it. Shoulder's messed up. Out of here. There we go. Come on. Got it. Right up close to the shore too. Starting to get them up here close, and now I'm going to get them in a frenzy. Not fighting very well, that's for sure. That's a skinny, snaky Jake, no shoulders. Snaky Jake, no shoulders. See that? Snake. No, that's gross. It's sick. It's a sick one. goodness. These are the good eaters, the little ones with the round backs. That's what you want right there. There we go. Ha ha! All right, there's some tasty victuals right there, I tell you. Very nice shade. The evil orb cometh. In winter, you might not want to come in the early morning because it's shady. In the summer like this, I'm loving this shade. There we go, right there. Right out in my chum ball. Oh, there we go. Got him. Look at him following it. See that whole school? That one's pulling a little better. Did you see that in the sunlight? The whole school is following him right there. That's where if you got a buddy, man, just throw a jig. Have a rod with a jig on it. Throw right behind this fish right here. Every time. There we go. That's a nice little one. That's a healthy little one right there. I'm going to keep that one. He's going to be a good eater. Oh, God! Ah, damn it! Hey, Walmart flop. Oh, man. Now I'm down at the chains with only one wheel and no spare. Dog it. Looks like I'm going to be 1 footing it out of here. Walmart flops. Oh, yeah, they're cheap. And you know what else they are? Cheap. Right now my family is just off camera over here swimming, enjoying a nice swim while I'm standing here less than 20 feet away catching stripers. I like to call it a Mississippi school, where when you cast, you count down 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, fish on. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Oh, that's the kind we like. We'll be keeping it. Fish pate. Oh. Little lesson about stripers. Of course, those bad boys right there will get you. But that bad boy is the one that's a lot of people miss that one. Right on their gill is a razor. So be careful of that bad boy. It'll get you. It'll bite you. Guys, pro tip number 2. Mule tape stringers. Yeah. I'll take those little ones. They're not good for pictures, but they're great for the pate. Make me a pate. Dip your crackers in it. Not having to wait very long here. They're little, so look at that. Right off the top of the water.
Yepa, 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 ándale, pronto, anda, arriba, 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 ándale.
Boy, it is low, low, low as you go. Ha! Ah, and there it went. The other flop. Walmart flop. Oh. There we go. Whole entire school down there. 20 of them. All right, add them to the mix. Steve. That's a good Lake Powell striper right there. Well, there you have it, guys. Striper fishing on the shore here at the Chains area at Lake Powell. Lot of fun. Bring your family down, chum it up. Now my only problem, how am I gonna hike these out of here with no shoes? The level of stupid that is represented in this here scene is astronomical. Bring the bag down with the dog, scoop the dog crap up, shove it in a bag, twist the bag, and then throw the bag off to the side and walk away. Don't just leave the steamy yam there to dry up in the sun. No, gift wrap it up for the rest of us so that we can really see it. Now this, kids, is why we can't have nice things. For the love of Jesus and baby Mary. This is what we do. We drive 7 hours from Salt Lake. We buy a $20,000 piece of equipment, fill it full of gas, go out and then spin circles. Spin in circles. Go ahead, spin in circles. Look at that, spin in circles. Yep, there you go, spin in circles. We are spinning in circles here. And then over here, we are once again spinning in circles in the main channel. You have 2,000 miles of shoreline. And rather than go to another place where there's nobody, you come here. And I get to endure your wake over and over and over and over and over again. You don't really notice it, but I do. I don't like your boat. Or finally, and they are going apey in there. Boy, my wheel is getting a little bit chafed. Striper pate. Look at that. Oh, and I'm breaking off. Jeez, oh Pete. Oh my goodness. I got a pole for you right there. Fish right there. It's fun.